guys, this is Kary from Midwest YGO, and today I'm coming to you with my Unchained deck profile that I recently took to the Columbus Regional this past Sunday. There were 439 players. I ended up going 7-2. After Swiss, I placed 28. It was top 48 invites, so we managed to get the dub, so shout out to me. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So we're playing standard tour guide package. I'm pretty sure the debate on this has been settled as to whether to play or not, or if it's good. Clearly, it's proven its worth. Next up, we're playing 3 big red dog, 1 big blue dog, the 3 Aruha, 1 Sarama, 1 Rakea, and 1 Abominable Unchained Soul. I wouldn't change any of the ratios for any of these at all. Standard package. Uh, you know, Next up, 3 Prosperity. This card should have went to 1 on the ban list or just gone, period. But, the card's pretty good. Abomination's Prison. Basically, your rotor for the deck. Just the only card you can't search out with your Sharvara. Then we have 3 Escape, 2 Chamber, and this is a Wailing that I borrowed from a buddy. Also, a fun fact, I was supposed to actually cut 1 Escape to play the Wailing, so it would be 2 Chamber, 2 Escape, 1 Wailing, and put the deck at 41, but I dumb-brained off of no sleep and added this to my list and submitted it online, so there was no turning back. But honestly, the Wailing didn't really come up at all. I usually found myself deciding it out anyway. Then we're playing 2 Thrust, 1 Tactics. Self-explanatory. Thrust just turns all your normal spells and traps into an extra copy, so it betters your chances of going full combo. And opening 2, you can at least just pop one of them, like set and pop one of them to get a body out. So if you don't have a trap but you have the Thrust and your opponent isn't really playing off of like playing any hand traps to make this viable, you just set it, pop it with Sharvara or Ruha, and then you pop the whichever one you choose so you can go off. Then we're playing 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Nib, and 3 Crow. Crow really came in clutch a lot of my matches. It's great against Purely. If it's really good against Rescue Ace, if you just mitigate the monsters they put in the graveyard, it makes it hard for them to banish the special Turbulence, because they need at least 1 or 2 to banish. And so like mitigating the amount of fire monsters in the graveyard really helps with that. It's great for Infernoble, Red Dragon Archfiend if you hit the right cards, Salad, the mirror match. Crow definitely came in clutch. I did like Nib in the main. That's it for the deck. Like I said, 41 cards would have been 40 if I didn't dumb brain and forget to take the 3rd Escape out for the Wailing, but it didn't really make that much of a difference. Onto the extra deck. It's pretty straightforward. 3 Yama, 2 Rage, 1 Anguish, 1 Abomination. They were playing 1 Muttcracker, Unicorn, Griffin, Access Code, and Goddess. I never found myself Griffin locking at all the entire day. It never came up whatsoever. If anything, the only thing that really came up was Access Code, but I mostly just did the standard Unicorn spin. That's it for all the Link monsters. And then we're just playing the 2 Wave King Caesar and the Zeus. I didn't play the DDD package at all, as you can see. I don't have anything against it. It's just I feel like the DDD package is based off personal playstyle. It didn't fit me. I might try it out going forward with the SP Little Knight and the Anti-Zeus. So we'll see how things go. That's it for the extra deck. On to the side. We're playing 3 Droll. I did kind of miss these in the main, but, it's not that strong, this format. But I would honestly say it's based off personal preference and like the level of the tournament you're in. Locals, if you know a lot of players are doing a lot of searching, like your locals, you just play the Droll. If you're going to regional, it's probably just better or like your YCS, it's probably just better to side these. 3 Druid Worm, and then we're playing 2 Lancia. This was for the flu matchup. I didn't play a single flu player all day. I guess I'm fortunate, but So I can't really say that this helped. It did come up against Runic Chimera though, so I was kind of glad to have Lancia for that. They were playing Dark Ruler, basically thrust target. Like, well, all these are thrust targets. So the Duster, the Lightning Storm, Herald of the Abyss, D Barrier, and the Evenly Matched, all thrust targets. Didn't really play a lot of back row decks like that, except for Rescue Ace, Runic, Chimera. I didn't see my back row removal cards. I did see the D Barrier though, so that was enough to get me the dub. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, I didn't play any Purely. I didn't play any Flu. My matchups were Infernoble, Rescue Ace, Border Stun, Cyber Dragon, uh, Red Dragon Archfiend, Sword Soul, Runic Chimera. I played one mirror match and Live Twin Sprite in no specific order. That's it for deck profile. Shout outs to Midwest YGO. Thanks for having me on the channel. Shout out to Angels Gaming Squad and everybody who's like just sent me words of encouragement throughout the day. I literally lost my first 2 rounds and I had just had to run the gauntlet and win 7 straight, and we were able to do that. So I was able to get my first ever invite, and pretty geeked. So can't wait to see what this deck does going forward with the new AGUF support, and I'll catch you guys later.
Please like and subscribe.